Welcome to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for verified developments on the evolving landscape of global currency exchange. Today's update could mark one of the most significant shifts yet, as confirmed reports from within the United States banking system reveal that structured Iraqi dinar redemptions are no longer just theoretical, they've officially begun. From behind closed doors to full implementation, financial institutions have moved decisively into the next phase. Across the United States and beyond, holders of Iraqi dinar have been watching with cautious optimism. What many once called speculation has now turned into real movement, backed by verifiable action within the U.S. banking sector. What's unfolding is not a simulation nor a test run. Banks have completed their preparation phases and are now actively executing currency redemptions under a formalized system. This is the beginning of a long-awaited transition from anticipation to activation. Multiple independent sources, ranging from senior private banking contacts to confirmed federal compliance liaisons, have verified that redemptions are now underway. These exchanges are not open to the public in general, but are being conducted through structured appointments. Every transaction is bound by oversight systems that track each step with precision. Validation, documentation, identity checks, and digital records are all enforced under strict security protocols. This framework wasn't assembled overnight. It's the result of years of technical readiness and institutional alignment. Bank clients who meet strict compliance benchmarks are now being scheduled for private redemption appointments. These meetings are being managed within fortified systems designed to ensure legitimacy, traceability, and transactional protection. Secure platforms have been activated to validate currency origins, assess financial documentation, and log every step in real time under federal review. This is not an open-door model. Access is granted only to those who've completed screening and adhere to regulatory standards. In recent months, top-tier banks in the U.S. have made extensive infrastructure upgrades to support these operations. These include not only hardware improvements, but deep institutional changes. Internal teams have received comprehensive training, including on biometric verification, compliance auditing, and secure funds transfer operations. These systems are now online and functioning under real-world conditions, not pilot programs, and they're built to handle volume. Current exchange values are being displayed on internal bank dashboards, with fluctuating rates based on client tiers and appointment confirmations. Rates are ranging from approximately $3.70 to $3.86 per IQD, and while these values may vary depending on location and IMF on local adjustments, they're actively being referenced in real-time redemptions. The process includes digital rate locks and confirmation at the time of appointment. These are not hypothetical figures. They are the first indicators of a functioning exchange mechanism being rolled out in phases. Appointments are issued only through verified portals. Clients cannot simply walk in and request a redemption. Institutions are protecting the system's integrity by filtering access through private banking channels, requiring invitation or verification of established client relationships. This protocol protects both the banks and their clients by reducing risk, minimizing fraud exposure, and maintaining order during high-volume execution. Wells Fargo is among the first to implement its redemption model in select major cities including Dallas, Atlanta, Miami, Phoenix, and Los Angeles. These branches are now operating with advanced biometric tools, ultraviolet validation tech, and fully encrypted digital compliance platforms. Private clients have received secure communications with precise instructions, and all interactions are logged in coordination with federal regulators. These structured rollouts are helping banks manage liquidity flow and scalability before broader access is granted. Alongside Wells Fargo's rollout, Bank of America has begun its own redemption operations. Initial appointments are being conducted in major financial hubs such as New York City, San Francisco, Denver, and Charlotte. These sessions are strictly invitation only and use encrypted channels to communicate with clients. Before a single note is exchanged, participants must undergo multiple layers of identity confirmation and financial vetting. Once cleared, they receive personalized redemption guidance, including future financial planning strategies and contract-based conversion agreements based on up-to-date IMF data. Bank staff assisting in these appointments have been trained not only in currency authentication but also in post-exchange wealth management. This ensures that clients aren't left in the dark after redemption. Paperwork assistance, audit trail creation, and long-term planning discussions are all part of the protocol. The entire operation is structured to prevent overload on infrastructure while maintaining tight security and procedural clarity. Chase Bank has taken a slightly different approach by deploying a hybrid system. In addition to select branches, Chase has introduced mobile armored units in cities like Houston, Seattle, Tampa, and Chicago. These mobile centers operate under federal guidance, equipped with biometric scanners and secured data systems connected to Department of Homeland Security compliant platforms. Access to these mobile services requires a minimum IQD threshold, generally in excess of 100,000 dinar, and clients must already be tied to the institution through pre-existing relationships, referrals, or private wealth channels. Chase's mobile teams are not ad hoc deployments. They operate on a fixed schedule, enforcing rigorous security rules. Every appointment is confirmed in advance and there is no room for walk-ins. These units aim to bring flexibility to high-demand areas while distributing redemption volume across platforms. This helps reduce congestion and ensures operational continuity. Federal oversight remains embedded in each step to maintain legal integrity. Other major institutions like Citibank and HSBC have reserved their services for high-net-worth individuals. These banks are conducting redemptions from discrete currency suites in metropolitan zones such as Boston, San Diego, and Manhattan. These aren't just luxury locations, they are fortified venues where clients receive one-on-one service that includes legal consultation, non-disclosure agreements, and post-redemption trust establishment. From estate planning to tax structuring, these banks are guiding their elite clients far beyond the redemption window, offering tools for generational wealth security. Entry into these suites is not open to the general public. Invitations are extended only to clients previously enrolled in wealth management programs or those with vetted financial histories. Each redemption includes verification of currency origin, biometric scans, and full integration into global anti-money laundering systems. Risk assessment teams are actively present to ensure that nothing proceeds without legal and procedural clearance. As of now, verified Iraqi dinar redemption centers have been confirmed in numerous U.S. cities. These include Dallas, Atlanta, Phoenix, Los Angeles, Miami, Denver, Charlotte, New York, San Francisco, Seattle, Tampa, Houston, Chicago, Boston, San Diego, and Las Vegas. Each of these centers is enforcing secure appointment access, identity verification, and airtight compliance checks. Simply showing up won't grant access. Clients must have confirmed appointments, valid identification, and complete paperwork. Trained professionals manage each location, including biometric technicians, compliance officers, and fraud prevention specialists. Every site follows a consistent process: confirm credentials, validate currency, audit documentation, and clear redemption with final approval. This is no longer an emerging rumor or hopeful forecast. It is a regulated reality. Redemption of IQD is being executed under a secure, lawful system that prioritizes security and accuracy at every level. As these redemption centers move into full operational status, the requirements for participation are becoming increasingly precise. There is no room for guesswork. Participants must arrive fully prepared with valid government-issued identification, purchase documentation for their Iraqi dinar, and confirmation of their relationship with the bank where they've been scheduled. Any deviation from protocol, missing paperwork, invalid currency, or failure to follow instructions can result in immediate disqualification. Every redemption appointment is monitored from start to finish under real-time compliance systems tied directly to federal financial authorities. This is not just a safety net, it's a fully integrated security infrastructure. These systems are tracking transactional lineage, ensuring all funds are sourced legally, and that clients meet the financial transparency standards enforced by U.S. law. There is zero tolerance for falsified documents or questionable origins. Banks are operating with national oversight, and any suspicious activity will trigger immediate lockdowns and legal action. For verified IQD holders, this is the moment they've prepared for. But readiness is key. This isn't about emotion or speculation, it's about execution. The most successful participants are those who've maintained organized records, confirmed their appointment through the right channels, and secured their currency under proper custody. If you haven't yet been contacted by a participating institution, do not attempt to force your way into the system. Instead, inquire through official private banking channels or your existing wealth advisor. Do not respond to unsolicited offers or third-party messages claiming early access. Those are often traps. The most frequently reported placeholder rate currently showing within internal banking systems is $3.86 per IQD. This figure represents a formal internal valuation point, not a guaranteed public exchange rate. It is subject to change based on IMF advisories, liquidity trends, and final reconciliation with international financial bodies. But its appearance in multiple verified banking environments confirms what many long believed. This process is not only real, it's active. After successful redemption, clients are transitioned into post-exchange support frameworks. These include introductions to certified tax specialists, estate planners, and registered investment professionals who help structure long-term financial outcomes. Everything from trust formation to charitable giving strategies is discussed, ensuring that this shift doesn't just create short-term wealth, but long-lasting security. The scale of this operation is unmatched by any previous revaluation event. The coordination between U.S. financial institutions and federal regulators is precise, deliberate, and built for endurance. Every step, from scheduling to biometric validation, from document review to secure fund transfer, is governed by protocols that ensure compliance with both U.S. law and global financial regulations. This isn't a moment for shortcuts. It's a system where discipline matters, and every action is recorded. If you're holding verified Iraqi dinar and waiting for your opportunity, the next move is yours. Start by contacting your assigned financial representative if you have one. If not, reach out to your private banking branch and express interest through official channels. Gather your documentation now. Purchase receipts, identification, and any legal verification of ownership. Ensure your currency is stored safely and avoid unnecessary exposure. Do not attempt to redeem outside the system. The legal window for redemption is narrow, and once closed, the opportunity may be gone permanently. The framework is live, operational, and governed by law. Clients who move within that system are already seeing results. Those who wait too long or attempt unauthorized access will be left behind. At Iraqi Dinar News, our commitment is to bring you fact-checked updates without hype or misinformation. We urge all our viewers to stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, stay compliant. Subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and follow our upcoming reports. We'll continue monitoring developments across every major institution and redemption center to bring you accurate insights as this historic process moves forward. Precision is everything now. The opportunity is here, but only for those who are ready. Until next time, stay safe, stay prepared, and keep watching Iraqi Dinar News.